Welcome back.
Fuck it, it's cramped here.
It's a special episode this week. Not only do we have the Parramatta supporter on,
Somehow he got an invite.
It is also the season finale.
Yeah, we made it one whole season.
17 episodes.
17 episodes. You didn't hear one of them, remember that?
Yeah, it might come out in the bonus if you subscribe. It's pay-per-view, mate.
Yeah, we got content to fill in.
Look, there's an elephant in the room. You can see it, center of the table. Something blocking the microphone. It's a Parramatta Eels water bottle.
Yes.
Now,
why the hell is this here?
Do you want to run us through why exactly you support the biggest fraud club in history?
I wouldn't say the biggest fraud club. I'd say just a club with a great history.
Great history. Record most.
We read through that history the other week.
Well, no. When I say by great, I'm not talking about the wins. I'm just talking about just
culture.
Culture, exactly right. And fans, and talking about the beginning of the NRL, the Parramatta Eels.
Now, you've mentioned culture. Jared Hayne, he was a big part of that culture. Proceeded to bite someone's mutt.
Yes.
Jackson.
I hope he's having fun in jail.
Not while he was playing for Parramatta.
Yeah. Well, he was a part of that culture. Some would say that stemmed from Parramatta culture.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't go that
Christian
far.
Inu, I know he did something.
Yeah.
That's Parramatta culture.
Trouble.
Can I just say, though?
Junior Paul,
you know
with bikies with Normie back at Parramatta.
Normie, drinking Canadian Club out of you-know-what.
Speaking of Normie... Let's get it started. Speaking of Normie, did you see what he did this week?
He shoved a finger up old Bud's butt.
He's turned into John Hopewadi.
John Hopewadi.
Well, no, what were you going to say about Parramatta?
I'm sorry.
Finish it off.
No,
we'll get to Normie.
I was going to say, but you know who did play for Parramatta? One of your favourite players, I would say.
Oh yeah, who's that?
Who's now over in the Super League, I'm pretty sure.
Who?
Played halfback. He was young.
Are you going to say Chris Sando?
Yeah, Chris Sando.
Chrissy Sando.
That's it. I forgot it. Yeah, but
about the fastest little black man on the planet.
You love Chrissy Sando.
He was good at Rabbitohs. What happened when he went to Para?
He was good at Para too.
No, he was good at Para. Para, he was really good.
Exactly.
I don't even remember seeing him.
Exactly.
I will say, I forgot about Chrissy Sando. The last time I remember about him was him fighting someone in a street. That's the last thing I remember about him. I also remember when he got absolutely just bounced off Greg Inglis. I think that's what really... And then I remember when...
He was a small man.
Chrissy Sando absolutely drop-shotted Sean Kenny-Dow at the SCG. Chrissy Sando might have been the greatest Aboriginal player in rugby league. Proceeded to go and play for the Warrington Wolves.
Yes.
Blue and gold.
Yes.
Bit of a fraud of a club as well, the old Warrington Wolves. But
for most clubs in blue.
It all stems from my hatred stems from my junior footy career.
In the blue and gold.
I played in the blue and gold. Probably there. I'm a diehard Mullumbimby Giants supporter. Love the club. We just won a wooden spoon semi-final. We love that. Respect to the Mull Giants.
Yeah.
Do anything for that club.
But you did go play for Byron Bay.
Well, look.
He saw the light.
No, see...
I'd do anything for this club, he reckons.
Except for play.
For play for them.
Yeah. I finished the season with the Giants and Byron folded and it wasn't my fault. And I don't owe the Red Devils any money for any gear, so stop hunting me down.
I'm sure there's a few Red Devils who would be listening to this podcast absolutely fuming right now.
Look, all I can say is, fuck the Bay.
Hey. They look after you.
They did look after me. No, I respect the Bay.
You now have a target on your head.
Yeah.
All I can say is, I went and played A grade for the Giants.
Sure you're lining up for the Giants Reggies next year.
Well, they don't have a Reggie's team, but I said to Alinda, I'm playing footy down south next season.
The week they verse the Bay, going up and run.
So back in the day, apparently your dad could probably attest to this. It was a big fucking rivalry. It was huge, Mullen versus Byron.
Yeah.
Now it's a rivalry, but I wouldn't say it's a rivalry. You know what you mean?
Because back when the clubs down there would actually get some decent players.
That would have been right around when Mullen won the comp in 07.
And when Mullen won the comp as well, yeah.
We haven't let that one down, have we?
Yeah, right. But yes, when Byron and Mullen both had some decent players, there was a bit of rivalry there, I think.
Yeah. But what I was saying, Mullen Giants remember we used to have the Parramatta logo on our shorts?
Oh, really?
No.
Yeah.
We did not.
Yeah, we did.
It was not a Parramatta logo.
It was, wasn't it?
It was just same sort of colours, I think.
No, it was Parramatta logo.
It was not the logo.
It was. We were backed by... Yeah, Hindy used to come down all the time.
Hindy did not used to come down.
Hindy?
I would know about it. If Hindy came down.
Hindy used to come down.
I remember when the footy show was still on. The footy show came.
That came
twice.
to Mullum, yeah.
Maybe twice, I think, but I don't ever remember Hindy coming down.
No, look,
he was never part of the footy show.
Look, I've had a lot of fond memories at the Mullumbimby Giants. It wasn't a very successful career. We didn't win a lot of games, but
we had fun.
We had fun and we had the heart. We always went out there and tried.
Some more than others.
Under 18s played all season. The one game we don't play, we win. That's all good.
What's that saying?
I played in that game too.
Yeah, you would have played.
I played that game. And
you didn't have a bung knee.
No, well, it was actually one of the rare times I was not injured.
The Parramatta supporter was injured.
We'll bleep that out. I've taken note of what time it was said.
Yes, one of the rare times I was not injured while playing footy growing up. We did play a game against, I don't even know who it was against, but we
won against Evans.
It was Evans Head. No, it was not Evans.
No, you didn't play 18s. You weren't playing 18s.
I did.
No,
I played a little bit of 18s. I did.
Oh, maybe you did.
But it definitely wasn't against Evans Head because I don't think I ever played against Evans Head. But yes, we did win a game, and I do put it down to the fact that Scoots was not playing.
Look, it was me Nan's 80th. I wasn't going to miss it. She's 80 once.
Can't miss Nan's 80th.
You can't miss Nan's 80th at the tavern at Redland Bay. You can't miss it.
Redland Bay Tavern.
It goes off. It goes bloody off. I think they do
I'll say this for later, but there is some things you can miss, we'll move on. We'll say. We'll talk about this.
Tomo or
we'll talk about this later. We'll talk about this later.
We won't contact.
We'll talk about this later.
I'm going to need to hear about this.
You'll hear about it.
Moving on. Corey Norman.
Yeah, speaking of criminals.
He has summoned his inner Hoppo.
Yeah, apparently it was an accident, but...
Dude, you see the video? He's smiling the whole time.
I have not seen it.
He literally has a smirk on his face the whole time. I saw it on TikTok. And it's just Norman going in the tackle with the cheekiest grin, finger in the bum.
Yeah, he shoved it straight
I haven't seen the video, but yeah, I can imagine that was definitely something Normo would do.
Now, here's a question for you. Let's just say it did get in the bum. How loose does your butthole have to be to get through a pair of undies, a pair of shorts, and up the sphincter?
I don't think it's a matter of how loose it is. I think it's just how much force have you got.
He was there.
I suppose you got to jam it up there.
Anyway, speaking of criminals, lots of criminal activity. Allegedly.
I don't think Norman did
some allegedly.
Norman got caught at the Star with a little
Yeah, he was with the bikie gang, Junior Paulo and him.
Didn't he have a couple nose beers in his pocket or something?
Probably. Yeah, I'd say so.
And also, I realise kind of now, I know what you're going into. You can finally say what you've been wanting to say for months.
Yes.
You can get it out. You can get it off your chest.
I can get it out there.
Now, kind of lead this segment because you know what happened, I don't.
The Menace Finer, obviously. Manly hooker was looking promising a few years ago. Went for a dance at his local church. And
as you do.
Wasn't happy with the pastor and went stab.
As they say, go now in peace.
Nearly killed the poor bloke.
Allegedly.
No, this is not allegedly anymore. He's been convicted of it now. He's in jail as we speak.
Right.
Yes. So, the same Manly boys that I stood up for the other week, I said, fair play, your religion, you don't have to wear the jersey. The same boys, apparently, their religion condones stabbing priests.
Oh.
They're all coming out in support of him. So, Manly boys, frauds, rat of the year sort of material for me.
And what are they going home and doing, standards. What are they going home and doing?
Probably having sex.
Yeah, and that's against their religion.
If they're not married... If they're premarital sex, if they're not married, I doubt a lot of them are. Now, either they're all virgins or
I can tell you right now,
sins.
Joshy Schuster ain't a virgin.
Yeah,
he's got birds lining up at his.
And I also don't think he's married. So they're picking and choosing what parts of religion, which you can't do.
Hey, look, it's all good when it's dick and badge, but when it's dick on dick, it's all bad.
Apparently, you ask them, but yeah, they're all coming out with the 61 for Menace Finer. I mean, I've heard the story that. Halamola Kawatu, obviously big star nowadays. Apparently, you just used to drive Menace Finu to training. Des Hasler saw him there and said, "You want to come have a run?"
Yeah,
and that the rest is history. That's why he's playing for Manly.
Isn't there three Finu brothers?
Yeah. So Ola Kawatu obviously has a long history with Menace Finu, so it makes sense for him to support him. And I don't know, but still, come on, I don't know. Anyway.
They must have been really desperate for Des Hasler just to pick some bloke out of the car who's been...
Oh, he's nearly in an Origin jersey, though.
Des Hasler knew what he saw. I had him in my Origin side. He's fucking unreal.
Yeah,
I'll be honest, I don't I actually have no idea who he is.
Olakau'atu.
No,
The big
the bloke who's
yeah.
stabbing priests. I didn't know.
This was
didn't
the
play
season,
very long.
This was the NRL season where I dipped out. I didn't follow NRL for like 2 years.
He wouldn't have many games under his belt. Let me check.
If you're a young aspiring,
Did he play this year?
No, he hasn't played
since
years.
2019.
But he was a decent player when he got on the field. He was actually quite a good hooker.
Yeah, because this
34
happened,
games between 28 and 29.
Yeah, this happened on the 25th of October in 2019.
Yeah,
Right.
and Manly have been holding out for him all this time. They've had Lockie Kroger play 100 games at hooker.
Lockie Kroger's pretty decent now.
Yeah, he always had 100 games to turn himself into a hooker. He was just their half.
So they've waited this whole time for him.
So they've been waiting for the court proceedings to finish.
Yeah, he was stood down that no fault policy.
Of course.
They've tried to do an old Jackie
He
DeBellin.
faulted.
How is Jackie DeBellin an NRL jumper?
Oh, he's a good player and he's not guilty. So
You know he's on like $650 a year.
Oh, keep going. I saw the figures today.
Yeah, I saw Clarkie. What was it?
Like 850, I think, or maybe 750.
All right, you know what the biggest fraud? We'll get. I wouldn't mind.
Biggest fraud.
I'll get that top 10 list up because I wouldn't mind going through that list and just
Open your jersey up right now. Luke Brooks is the biggest fraud in that list. His nickname's now Luke Crook because he's stealing a living from the NRL.
Now, I saw this on a TikTok from another podcast. I can't remember the name. I'm sure I'll credit them if I ever clip this up. But they said they could see Luke Brooks go to the Knights in exchange for Tyson Frizzell.
Damn. That's
To
good
the
business
Tigers.
from the Tigers.
If that happens, that would be unreal business. Because, fuck, you just... wouldn't you just step Hastings straight back into the 7?
Yeah.
Who they got at 6?
Dewey.
Fuck, Dewey's a gun. I fucking love watching that bloke play.
But Dewey's already come out and said that he would have loved to have gone to the Storm instead of Norfoluma.
Yeah. Well,
Did he say that?
He did say that.
Hey, if you're at the
He
Tigers...
said he put his hand up to go to the Storm. He wanted out.
What are you doing, Dewey?
If you're at the Tigers club and you weren't putting your hand up to go to the Storm on that deal...
You're pretty
there's
much
something
going
wrong
there
with
for
you
a
as
ring.
player.
Also,
Yeah.
Nofaluma's never coming back to the Tigers.
Yeah,
I think
he
people
said,
know that.
Yeah, there was an interview
was
at the
a
end of the
loan
game and said,
Yeah.
you're going to go back to the Tigers.
And he's like, yeah, we'll see what happens.
It was a loan deal, but it's definitely like a trial run.
Oh, yeah.
It's such a fucking dog act from the Tigers. He's their leading all-time try scorer, arguably their best player for the last 2 years, and they've just like said, "Oh, just fuck off to the Storm."
Hey, I'd be putting my hand up and going if I was him.
And how is when we watched Ken Marmelo play the other day, I was like, how is Ken Marmelo an NRL player? He's that last winger. Like, you know how there was those wingers back in the day that just like tall, just uncoordinated, just fucking weird.
Just catch the ball and put it down when we get
Literally,
going.
like, they don't have any style. They're just like, do some random shit once in
Edric
and out.
Lee.
Edric Lee. Like, how is that motherfucker getting a contract at the Dolphins? Like, he shouldn't be playing NRL. But anyway, Marmelo is the last player in that group. And once Marmelo's gone, you'll never see a winger like him again.
Yeah.
Like, look at Sawali. Sawali is huge. Probably the same, like, not the same build as Marmelo, but same, like, height kind of thing. And has so much more skill than Marmelo will ever have in his life. Nothing on Marmelo.
Athletic goes to Swally too, but yeah.
I'm just looking at your list here of the 2022 highest paid NRL players.
Yeah.
Can we talk about it now, please?
Let's go through top 20.
No. I just want to talk about this now.
Yeah.
Kalen Ponga, 1.1 million. Will he be getting that
Well,
anywhere else now?
he might get some taken off him after this week, pending a drug test.
I was listening to the old NRL 360 today, and apparently when Bennett was trying to get him to come to the Dolphins, he said, if you want to show how good of a player you are, you'll come to the Dolphins for a challenge. Or if you want to remain comfortable and not try, you'll stay at the Knights.
Mm-hmm.
Where is he?
He's pretty
He's at the
comfortable at the
Knights.
Knights, and I think he got a bit too comfortable the other night.
Mate, should we do a poll? What are we saying? Was he on coke, or was he just having a
Having a spew.
Was he having a tactical coke or just a chat?
Or was it maybe some other interaction? I'm not suggesting anything here, but I'm joking.
I mean, look,
You're thinking of more like Kurt Woman, not Kurt Man.
Nah.
put it this way. NRL players and cubicle bathrooms do not have a good history.
No.
You know?
Just after Reece Walsh.
Yeah.
Yeah. When's the last
Well,
time?
no, just NRL players and bathrooms, just in general, just don't have...
Just ask what I've seen in,
like-
in a toilet out in the valley.
Exactly. So, like...
Not naming names. I won't name names.
And put it this way, like...
Hey,
For
You know who
him
you
and
are.
Kurt Mann to get caught in a cubicle together, I really doubt it was just Kalen Ponga was a bit sick and had a bit of a spew. I really doubt that. Because also Callum Pong is a big boy. He does not need Kurt Mann holding his hair back in the bathroom.
Okay, that's what I want to argue.
Yeah.
When's the last time? Can't answer this question. When's the last time you've gone to the toilet and vomited and needed another bloke to hold your hair back?
Exactly.
And also, you don't go to the bathroom to vomit
talking.
and carry your drink in there with you to vomit.
What happened out here, mate?
Yeah, I wasn't in a bathroom.
That's true.
I wasn't in a cubicle.
All I can say is my routine, if I need a boof and I'm out, I don't tell anyone.
Yeah.
I go to the toilet, shove the fingers down the throat, out it comes, come back out.
You're going to get it done as if nothing's happened. Otherwise, you're going to happen. What happened to those two? You're getting thrown out.
I can tell. Producer, you want to say something?
No, you hold it until the end of the night. You have a sneaky shower. And you
This is about me.
Take off the drain top and you vomit in it.
That happened once. It stunk out the house for like a month. It's all good.
I told you not to do it though.
A man vomits where a man wants to vomit. And I changed
You
my...
vomited on yourself in the bathtub.
All right, now, look, this isn't a hit piece. This is a Caleb Hunga piece. But I don't think he was buffing. I think they were racking some stuff off the old
We'll find out soon because they have been drug tested. I don't know how long coke stays in your system.
Coke?
Apparently they're going to do hair testing, but apparently it stays in your hair for a while. Apparently they're going to bring that in. So
I actually...
We'll wait for the results.
I did see this afternoon, I saw a Tutor Advocate article that said if they start testing hair follicles now, you'll see a great increase in NRL players go bald.
Yeah. No, dead set.
You actually will.
Yeah.
Probably will.
They'll shave their heads.
They'll start shaving their heads.
It'll be buzz cut season.
Yeah.
They'll do it in protest.
Yeah.
What do you just don't do drugs.
I'd do it and say I did it for raising awareness for cancer.
Yeah, they all will. Good. They'll probably make a lot of money for cancer.
The world's greatest shave would have the greatest donations ever.
Yeah. I actually rate that then. Yeah. Get onto it. Yeah.
But we'll get through this list. Now, this top 10 list I agree with, apart from Ponga. I don't think he's worth 1.1. Jesse Bromwich, 1 point.
Yeah, I don't know about a front rower being on, especially a Jesse Bromwich front rower.
No, I think that's fair enough. He's been at that club for 10 plus years. He's given them everything and he's won how many comps and he's led them to greatness.
But if you're not paying half front rower, that's
actually, I do have a disagreement.
Storm.
I actually don't mind Luke Brooks on 960. That's not Luke Brooks' fault. That's
that's a Tigers fault.
Now this, I have a problem with. Kai, can you see? Oh, the Parramatta supporter, can you see that?
Load of the time.
Mitchell Moses.
He's in the 10th spot.
Is 10th in 950. Now, he's not worth
$950K.
$550 on a good day. I haven't seen him
when Parramatta win, it's because Mitchell Moses has a fucking blinder. Sorry, am I allowed to swear?
Yeah.
Sorry, okay. Well, yeah, it's because he has a fucking blinder.
He said it.
Yeah.
I was swearing all before.
I didn't even notice. Anyways, yes. So when Parramatta is winning, it's when Mitchell Moses is playing his best footy.
You won with Brad Arthur's son.
Yeah.
Yeah, against who? Who were we playing?
Manly.
Yeah, and then nothing.
That's true. Manly lost against the Titans.
And
Parramatta win.
But
it is off the back of sheer coincidence and fluke.
Manly lost also because that was the week they had the Pride jersey controversy.
See, Parramatta fluke. Sheer coincidence.
No, they lost against.
Oh, yeah, they lost the Roosters.
The Roosters on the Pride jersey.
No, we were the week after. I think.
So
those players. Weren't
team
playing.
harmony was very low.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look,
Manly.
They weren't in a very gay mood.
Also, we are, other than the Storm, the only team to beat Penrith twice this year.
Oh, fuck off.
The only team in the NRL to beat. It is not sheer coincidence.
It doesn't count.
We beat them last year as well. We beat them last year as well.
Sheer coincidence.
You cannot claim.
Hello? Have the Dragons beaten them this year? Have the Broncos beaten them this year? No, you haven't.
Yes, we fucking pumped you.
Yeah,
I'm talking about Penrith.
No one cares about Penrith.
No one cares about Penrith. Penrith are
on the top of the table.
People don't even bother training.
They're the defending premiers.
You can literally bet on the NRL without Penrith. It says who to win the NRL minus Penrith. That's how good Penrith are. No one cares about Penrith.
Yeah.
Beating Penrith is like beating fucking...
Yeah.
If you beat Penrith, you might as well have beaten someone to death. That's what it is in my eyes.
That doesn't make any sense.
An innocent poor lady.
That makes no sense.
Beating Penrith is punching an old lady on the street. That's how insulting it is to the NRL. You just lost us viewers.
Okay, well, what's interesting here? Look, Cameron Munster also paid $950K.
And how much better is he?
And he's going to go... He's apparently going to sign with Redcliffe.
1.4, I reckon.
Something huge.
It's not Redcliffe, mate. They got rid of Redcliffe. It's the Dolphins.
Sorry, the Dolphins.
What a stupid idea. Why get rid of your town?
I don't know.
Stupid.
Moses and
that is a rort as well.
Can you explain what happened at your dog shit club?
The Tigers are paying most of that salary because they signed him on a huge deal.
Right.
So that's where that comes from.
I like that.
So we're getting him for nearly, I don't know, I think we're only paying 300 of that.
Oh, that's stiff.
Yeah.
Andrew Fafita, 850K.
But honestly, I think Jack White needs an extra 50K on his name.
Jack White needs to be dropped down.
He's 900K. I reckon he's a good player.
I rate Jack White. And I
rate him heaps more than I reckon I rate,
Crichton.
everyone above him in that list except for Cameron Munster.
Yeah, TPJ on 925 is wild.
Yeah,
I reckon
huge.
the Broncos still must be paying some of that.
Matt Lodge on 900K is wild.
Well, he was the most paid player last year.
That's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
He's got a super manager. He got paid out fully like he's 800K for the Broncos and then got a full 600K from the Warriors for going there.
What the
ridiculous.
Fuck?
He's still, I don't know, he must still be, NRL must be chipping him to help pay that family in New York back.
Yeah, fuck. Luke Keary, 850. I think he should be at $1 million.
Yeah.
No.
I'm
pretty happy with him at 850.
Last year at the start of the year, I would have said $1 million, but this year he's been a bit quiet.
Look, Trell Mitt, my favourite player.
He deserves to be higher.
He deserves $1 million. You have to agree.
Yeah,
he deserves
for what
$1
happens
million.
when the Rabbits, when he's been back at the Rabbits this year.
You know what season he's having this year? He's having a Tom Trbojevic season. Like Tom Trbojevic last year is what Latrell is to the Broncos this
just so
season.
everyone knows it.
Relatively.
Latrell Mitchell is in 22, spot 22 at 850K. If he needs to be in the top 10.
He is better than 22 other players money-wise.
Absolutely.
Like, I know these players...
Even Cameron Murray, right below him in 23.
He's the most value for money player there.
He's getting paid the same amount of money as Cameron Murray. They both should be up.
I agree with the rest of that. The one thing that did shock me, like, these are all pretty standard. Jerome Hughes, I think that's fair enough. Pap, that's fair enough. He hasn't played enough to get $1 million. There was one that I was like, holy fuck, he took a huge pay cut. Where are we?
Dylan Brown, spot 60 at 650K.
That's wild.
That's going up.
Way more.
That's going up. No, that's going up, man.
Actually,
I'm telling you, next season he'd be up in 800K.
I'll say spot on.
No, he'll be up in 800K.
Until this season, he's been highly overrated. He didn't do anything for his first 3 seasons. This year,
I'd say he did his job.
He's been all right.
3 seasons.
This year, he's starting to justify.
This year, he's really stood up when Moses has been out.
Yeah, I agree. He deserves more. But my biggest one here, Angus Crichton, 680. He deserves way more.
Yeah, he's a better player than that.
He's an 800K player. Any other club, he would be on 800K. But
this year, he's been a bit lackluster.
No, but you don't hear of him because he's done his job. Where the fuck is it? Yeah, it's on page. Kurt Catewell, 550. I would have thought he would have been on 700 to go to the Bronx.
Yeah.
That's a fucking amazing deal.
That's good for good business.
That's huge from the Bronx.
I'm surprised Matt Burton there is only on 550. I
thought they bought him before he was a gun.
Bought him before he even.
No, but everyone knew he could play halves when he was playing for Penrith.
No, but they bought him before that.
You don't pay heaps when you haven't been proven in the NRL.
Yeah, and they signed him on a centre contract, not a half contract, because he was playing centre that whole season.
Yeah, that's good business there from the Dogs.
Yeah, they fucking jagged a superstar. I reckon his next contract will be 800 plus. Easy. His kick alone's worth $100,000.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it though. There's nothing else. Josh Maguire, 500K is a bit
clean him
wild.
out.
Jackson Hastings has been an absolute saviour for the Tigers.
Yeah, but then again, you have to pay him $500.
Jeez, he got a good deal coming out of the bloody Super League,
didn't he?
$500. Jeez.
I would have thought he would have been on a train and trial deal.
Yeah, I would have thought $300.
No, he's proven in the NRL. He played for the Roosters.
Yeah, but he got dropped.
Yeah, but he got dropped.
At Super League. All the way to Super League.
I wouldn't say he got dropped.
Anywho,
that's what I had to say about the price gouging of the NRL.
That's the NRL wrap. Now I believe this Parramatta fan has
he's
brought some notes.
Yeah, he's brought some topics,
questions.
Well, we're gonna let him go.
We're gonna
let him go wild.
What has he got?
Podcast.
Well, firstly, I just wanted to bring some Parramatta enthusiasm into this podcast because I've listened to. I'll admit, I haven't listened to every single podcast, but
That's
I've listened.
Why I will never name you by name.
I've listened to some, and in the some I have listened to, it's nothing but Parramatta slander the entire time.
Well, I made a pact with myself. I didn't tell anyone this, but every episode, I made sure I said "fuck Parramatta," and you can go back and check. I say it in every episode.
He's just said it just then, so
yeah, that ticks off 17 times.
17 episodes.
Ever heard the song Hot Dog by Limp Bizkit?
No.
Says the F word 46 times. Even says it in his lyrics. He says, "This fuck's number 46." Anyway, get on to your fucking...
yeah, I thought I'd bring some Parramatta enthusiasm, and I thought, what better way to bring some Parramatta enthusiasm than by saying this week Parramatta is going to pump the Bulldogs. Absolutely pump them.
All right, give me a 3-leg bet just for that game.
Yeah, go
off the
on.
top of your head right now.
Off the top of my head, I'd say Dylan Brown to score any time.
Yep.
Parramatta 1-12, but it's going to be.
You just said they were going to pump them.
No, but listen.
Jesus. Oh,
listen.
Bollock thing I've just heard there.
Oh my
Listen.
God.
This
It's a fraud of a
sums
club.
up Parramatta fans who are
No, listen.
All right, explain.
It's gonna be convincing though. Like it's gonna be like it's no. Listen. It's gonna be like like they go into half time like draw or whatever. But there's gonna be no points scored in the second half. Is what I'm trying to
Except
say.
12.
Oh,
That's what I'm gonna say.
That's not even convincing. That is.
It is, mate.
Keep digging.
No, but I'm saying Parramatta's gonna win, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying they're gonna win.
All right, you got Dill Brown anytime.
Dill Brown anytime. Parramatta 1-12. This is
Yep.
also part of my multi.
Oh, it is?
later
All right.
on.
We'll get
Parramatta
into
1-12.
Yep.
And I'd say first half is going to be race to 10 Parramatta as well. In the race to 10.
Fair enough.
All right.
I don't mind that.
All right.
I actually don't mind
I'd
that.
put money on it.
Okay, so
I wouldn't put money anywhere near that.
because the big in of this week is Mitch Moses is back.
He is.
He's
and-
played better with Arthur.
No, listen, this is no. As much as I love Parramatta, I'm sorry, but Jacob Arthur, mate, you need to stay as like 19th man or actually not
gonna
even
see it.
not
This
even
is
19th.
so unfair.
Say it down the camera. He's going to see this.
No, this is so unfair. This kid has given his life for this club.
Okay.
He got booed by his own fans.
No.
Literally put yous on his back and won yous that game against Manly. Got
He
3
did.
try assists, and yous fucking had the nerve to boo him the week before.
They only hate him because he's a coach's son.
Who gives a fuck? He put his heart on
No,
line. Anyone that
I'm
goes
not-
out on
I'm
that
not-
field,
I don't care
deserves
if
to be
he's the coach's
applauded.
son. I'm not giving him shit because he's the coach's son.
He sucks at footy, I agree.
I'm telling. He had a great game against Manly, and you know why? It's
Why?
because he just did what he had to do. He didn't try to do anything too spectacular. He wasn't trying to be Moses. All right. He didn't have to be Moses. He just had to do the bare minimum of a halfback.
Well, look,
We've lost the host. Jackson's decided.
He's walked
I
off.
need water.
He needs water. He's very, very
Yeah, that needs
intoxicated. If you haven't noticed.
No. So look, I like Jake Arthur. Okay, I do. I don't have a problem with him being the coach's son. I think, if anything,
You're not stopping anything. Oh, and there's water over the laptop.
Kiss your mother and say goodnight.
I was going to say.
It's absolutely shambolic.
Oh.
And now there's a tea towel been thrown.
All right, back on track. Sorry,
So-
I couldn't take the Brad Arthur slander.
Yeah.
No. Look,
Right.
all I'm saying, I think Brad also understands that Jacob would cop a lot of slack. You know?
You know his wife's in the bed at night going, when are you going to play him, Brad? Brad, when are you going to give him a chance?
I think Brad is under a bit of pressure.
Have you ever watched the
Bit of
movie?
pressure.
Have you ever watched the movie
Intern.
Kicking and Screaming by with Will Ferrell?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The kid sucks at soccer,
Yeah.
and he takes control of a real shit team, and he becomes real good. He's like, and then the mum's just like, you gotta play him, and the kid loses his shit. That's exactly what's happening at the Arthur household.
There's
So
a bit of internal pressure going.
All I'm saying is, I think Brad, whenever he does pick Jacob, I think it's like he's not.
You know he's getting a blowy later that night.
No, it's not that it's his only
That's
option.
why he gets
he
to
has
go.
no other option but to choose Jacob. It's just that I think Jacob's a good player for when we don't have Moses. I don't think.
He's a
I
good
agree.
backup.
He's
a good
like,
backup.
Yeah, I couldn't name another 7 that could go to Parramatta and do a worse
I'm not
job.
saying when we lose it's all Jacob's fault because that would just be harsh.
All right.
But anyways,
Get out of Jacob Arthur.
All
I
can
love
say is-
Parramatta. Okay,
All I can
Parramatta.
say is you came wanting to give him some hype. Now you've just talked shit about it.
No, I'm not talking shit about it. I'm saying I love
All right,
Parramatta.
can we
I love
recap
Parramatta.
what just happened? Parramatta are going to pump the Dogs. 1-12.
They are. They are.
All right, what's
Sorry, I just
Yeah,
got
get back on your
excited.
fucking
I got
topic.
excited.
I get it.
I understand. I get hyped out the Bronx.
All right. That was a quick segment, but I just wanted to lay that foundation first because, like I said, Parramatta, nothing but Parramatta slander on this podcast
Right.
since now.
Oh, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah.
I respect your input.
What's next on your notes?
Next thing on my notes, during the week, I've been getting sent some rather ridiculous content.
Ridiculous content.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not great.
Fill us in.
the Ball Boys Potty TikTok account is the worst thing I've ever seen. I'm sorry.
What?
No, why?
Yeah.
Well, one, you've got this kid running it.
Yeah.
Well, it's a joint
You only
admission
got
thing.
the password
I only got the
last
password
week.
this week. I haven't been entrusted with the password.
Mate, you're like a forward and kicking goals. You should be revoked of that
Fuck,
license.
don't ever talk shit
Yeah.
about forwards on this podcast again.
Yeah. And it's good content, actually, mind you.
No, it's not,
fuck.
because the content you sent me was like, oh, how can we make the Dragons side better? No one cares about the Dragons.
That was good.
No,
That got good views.
it was not.
I'm a
Right.
content machine.
No, okay,
alright?
listen, the only reason why I got good views is probably because you sent it to me and probably 100 of your other mates, right?
No, it's got like 2,000 nearly.
Still.
Kai, we need the fucking news. You don't understand.
understand.
Okay, all I'm saying...
Maybe now.
This is a fucking grind.
Okay.
I
Now
don't
you've
sleep
come on
at
this
night thinking
podcast.
about this
No,
podcast.
listen. I'm just giving you some constructive criticism.
Yeah, no, but this is what it takes to become a content creator.
We have to do the cringy stuff to get going.
Yes, you have
Okay.
to get the
Talk
views.
to me.
I'm all for the cringy stuff. I'm just saying, like, there's better ways of doing it.
Give us some
All right,
ideas.
give us an idea.
What can I do? What can I
Well,
do?
one, don't be so biased with your Dragons.
How?
No, I would
Name
say
one thing
I had to go
biased
in
on.
for being too unbiased. He got rid of Jack the Bell,
Yeah.
even though he's not worth $850. That's
Yeah, but look,
allegedly did something, but he got away with it.
it was the two videos I got sent was improving the Dragons.
That's a good video idea.
No,
You
I do
can't-
have one constructive criticism.
Right.
The Cameronga's got to change.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yes.
You got to get it up here. You can't have it this low.
It would have been.
That's my one thing. Everything else I love.
I agree.
It would have been okay. Yeah, I do agree
Yeah.
too. It would have been okay if Kine actually put
Huh?
some. Sorry, what?
I just probably gonna go home crying.
I'm not. No.
No,
I
no.
said I really enjoy it. All I'm
Look,
saying is the
He's up on
Cameron
the
will.
It's
man.
good content, and it will keep
Okay.
coming.
I'm going to do one
in
tonight.
the
Okay.
off season.
It was good content executed poorly.
Oh,
Oh,
That's
Agree.
too. No, that's harsh.
Yeah,
How is that hard?
That's harsh
that was
because
executed.
he
Because
executed
we all
it.
just agreed that Cameron was bad.
Yeah, well, who cares?
That's
No,
why
That's-
I'm saying executed poorly.
I
That's not the
agree.
point of it, though. The point was not to see me.
Yeah,
The
so
point of it-
that's why I can't agree with it didn't hit the mark. Because it definitely hit the mark. Because it went to our targeted audience and it did exactly what the video caption said it was going to do.
Yeah.
The camera angle might have been off, but it still hit.
You don't want to see me. You who's watching it to see me? You're seeing how to improve the Dragons. That's what you're watching it for.
Well, I'm going to do one tonight.
All right.
And I'm going to build I'm going to do the 2020 Melbourne Storm team.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have them written up. And then I'm going to have the filter and see if anyone would replace it.
Oh, that is a good one.
That's
That'd
a
be
good
tough
one.
to beat, too.
Yeah,
that
tough to
team.
beat. They were a pretty good team that season.
I mean, look, the one thing I do agree with Kynan's TikTok about improving the Dragons is, yes, the Dragons do need
They
improving
do. They definitely do.
because they are rubbish.
Gotta say, Talatau Monet, what the fuck? How did he score a hat trick this week? I rate it.
You know
but-
he fucked me like $300.
Really?
Yeah, I had Raiders 13 plus.
That was silly.
No, it wasn't. It was literally
I
up for
also
the whole game.
I also tipped the Raiders to win that week because I thought
Yeah, well, fraud. We deserved a penalty, and
I think I've tipped the Raiders the last 3 weeks because every time I go in my tipping comp, I go to whoever the Raiders are playing. I think if the Raiders can play a half decent game of footy for 2 halves of footy, they can win.
They can win. They
But
certainly
they're
can.
just good one, or not even good one half, just half decent one half, and then just shocking the next half.
You know a team that if they made the 8, I wouldn't want to verse them is the Raiders. Because
You
they
just-
can pull a game out of their fucking
You just
bag.
never know what they're going to come up with.
And the fucking Eels, as much as I fucking hate the Eels,
Nah,
these
The only
motherfuckers,
team to beat Penrith this
I'll
year.
give them
These
max 2
motherfuckers
weeks in
could
the
just-
finals.
I think they're going to go out in straight sets. I
Yeah.
don't think they win a finals game.
Yeah.
Look, I was a bit surprised. I haven't been actually keeping up, but I was surprised to read this week they're actually in 7th position on the ladder.
Yeah, Broncos are ahead of them.
Yeah.
But
Hot
to be
and cold.
fair, no, you're
Hot
not
and
actually.
cold
You're
FC.
actually not in front of us. You're actually tied with
Oh,
us.
don't start this
You
shit.
are.
We have a better for and against.
For and against. You're
No.
going to be able to pump
We're
teams.
not tied.
But listen.
Paramount don't like the pump teams. They like the pump
I'm
by
telling
1 to 12.
but it doesn't. For or against doesn't matter. If you lose this week,
All right, tell me this then. Say you've got 2 5'5" guys. One's got a 4-inch cock, the other's got a 6. Are they the same?
They're not the same.
Exactly. How's the ladder the same?
What?
I get it.
Do you get it?
I understand, yeah.
20. The Parramatta are on 26 points. With Broncos are on 26 points. They're both on the same points. 2 guys, 5'5", same height.
No.
One has a better for and against. One has a small cock.
No, but,
Who has the smaller cock? The fucking Parramatta Moses.
But what I'm saying is there's still some rounds left in the season. What I'm saying is you could drop.
Oh yeah,
I'm saying
I'm
they
going to
could
say
drop,
this tonight.
clearly.
As much, look, this hurts me to say as a Brisbane supporter.
all I'm saying is our run home is better than your run home.
Yeah, this hurts me to say as a Brisbane supporter. I think we fall out of the 8.
No, you're not. No one's going to fall out of the 8 from here.
I reckon we will.
As soon as the Raiders lose a game, they're dusted.
No, Broncos have a fucked run. We got Storm this week. We got Para again. We've got Dragons.
Have faith.
Yeah,
Oh, I have so much faith. I'm still going to bet on them every week. But I'm just saying I'm worried.
no, Dragons are already on the plane to Bali. You've got them, so it's a freebie. I'll be eating another chip.
Look, all I can say is that was probably the greatest analogy of all time on this podcast.
Hey, Broncos have Para. Go back there.
Yeah, the next week.
Oh, there we go. This will be a good one.
Yeah, so
Shame we're not here for it.
that's what I'm saying. But Para versus the Dogs this week, then we verse Broncos the following week, and then we verse Storm at home in the final round.
Well, see, I would rather...
They could lose all of those.
You versus the Storm this week.
Chunky, stop moving the camera, you little fuck.
Oh, Chunky. Giddy.
The Broncos versus the Storm this week, and then they verse Para the next week, and then you guys have to verse. I mean, you only have to verse the Dragons.
Away,
Yeah.
though, at Cogra, probably.
Yeah, our last game of the season, half the boys will probably, they're too dumb, they'll probably have a flight booked to Bali and won't play.
Yeah, I know.
So, have a free win, you're in.
I reckon we still go to the game on Friday night.
Well, the Storm and...
Yeah, Storm Broncos. We'll bender it.
That'll be good at your...
Don't flare your nostrils at me.
Your night before party will be good then, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll have to fucking.
I'll put it this way. I think we should definitely go to the Para v Broncos at Suncorp.
Hey,
I'll be on a honeymoon.
If Bronco... No. If week one of the finals, if it stays the way it is,
We'll verse you in the
it'll be
finals.
Para versus Broncos at
At
Suncorp
Suncorp.
in week one of the finals.
See you there, motherfucker.
Well,
That'll be huge.
Did we not beat yous? No, didn't we
No.
not play week one?
Nah,
Did we
we-
not play in the finals?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Para
you
won
beat
like
us-
58 nil.
52-6.
Yeah.
At Suncorp?
No, that was
at
at
Bankwest.
Bankwest.
Sorry, yes, you're right. It wasn't
But
Broncos.
we
Hungry
beat
for
we beat
revenge,
you 34-16 last 2 weeks ago. Anyway, look, it's going to be a tough season. The Dragons are out. We can all agree with that.
Yeah, we're in the mud.
Who do you actually think is going to win the comp?
Penrith.
You reckon it's going to be the Riff?
No,
What about
yeah,
you?
can't say. Yeah, Rabbitohs are a huge smoky coming in.
But you know they're favourites this
huge.
week against Penrith?
Oh, they're firming. Yeah, well, Cleary and Luai.
I know, but that's still huge.
But yeah, Rabbitohs huge smoky. I reckon it's going to be a repeat of last year's grand
Yeah,
final.
we were
to
talking
be
about
honest.
this the other night. I agreed. I think it's going to be Rabbitohs Penrith grand final again. Unfortunately for the Parramatta
I
supporters.
think
Storm
Parramatta.
might sneak in,
I think it's gonna be
maybe, but it's going to be tough
Penrith
without
final.
Pappenhausen.
I think it's going to be a Para Penrith final.
If Storm play the way that they played last week, they'll make the final.
Oh, what's next on your notes? Following up on TikTok.
Well, I have a rat, but I'm going to save that for later.
Oh,
All right, rat of the week.
No, I'll save that for later.
Well, I guess you've got a multi then.
I suppose it's time for multis.
Yeah, okay. No. We'll do this thing. We'll come back to this. So with Kalen Ponga.
Running the show.
Yeah, apparently
Whose podcast
so.
is this?
Straight on. Oh, all right, I'll take a seat back.
Yeah. I was just
All right.
saying, like,
That's
okay.
the anchor of this
We're
shit.
coming- No,
we give him the middle seat. He was complaining the whole time.
I didn't want to sit in the middle.
middle.
I didn't want to sit in the middle.
Fucking Parramatta supporters. They always want something.
We're coming
My
back.
girlfriend wants to see me on the telly. That's what he was saying.
That's not what I was
How many times have you been on Channel 9?
She did want me to mention, though, she was the one to buy me this bottle.
I'll get rid of that.
Get rid of that.
All right.
I love it. I think
Sorry,
it's great.
Ellie, but he's going to have to leave you.
No,
The Parramatta, you can't be buying Parramatta stuff.
not happening.
Did the bank ring you when you bought it just to make sure you're happy with your purchase?
Hey,
Have you been hacked?
we don't talk about that. It's a bit of a touchy subject at the moment.
Kyne's news got leaked. What?
Yeah.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good.
Kanan's been scanned by Nigerian
OnlyFans
prince.
starting soon.
Okay.
I would genuinely get scammed by a Nigerian prince just to see how far I could take him.
No, he scams you. You don't scam.
Oh no, I would scam him. Don't you worry, babe. I'm the king of scams.
You'd ride him along, would you?
No, I'm not.
What do you got for us?
Coming, I just thought.
Parramatta thing.
Coming.
We'd come back to the Kalen Ponga situation, and it made me think. Like I said, it made me.
Kyne, shut the fuck up.
What did Carmen say?
He goes, yeah, daddy.
Like, you didn't do good.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it just made me think of other NRL players and all the stuff that's been, all the scandals,
Alleged, yeah.
scandals and all the allegations and such. And I just thought a good discussion topic would be, what would you rather be known for in regards to the Kalen Ponga situation? Like,
I like this, yeah.
would you rather be known for, like, for instance, Todd Carney pissing in his mouth or John Hopewadi sticking fingers up your opposition bum? What would you rather be known for?
Do you wanna go first, Connor? Or do you want me to go?
I'd rather be known as the bubbler,
No.
He's ended up well. He's now Byron Bay Red Devils legend.
I have insider information. He's really well off.
Yeah, he's quite well off.
Is he still going after that girl from...
I believe
They got
so.
a kid together.
Yeah, they got a kid together.
I'll tell you something after the potty, but I can't say it on the potty.
Don't say it.
Okay.
So,
No,
yeah.
Mike.
No, I mean, he was... I feel bad for Todd Carney. I mean, every player does stupid shit like that. Apparently, he used to be one of the other legends at Cronulla's party trick.
Pissing him
So,
out.
Todd Carney replicated it, and unfortunately for Todd, got caught on camera doing it.
I did hear Todd has put his hand up to play for the Dolphins.
He did say that.
He did.
He did say, Wayne, you have my number.
He's staying at the Red Devils.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
Yeah,
near
I don't
that
think
Dolphin.
I think he's actually
I
leaving
think he
the Red
loves
Devils
Byron
this
Bay.
year.
Is he?
I'm pretty sure. I think he might be leaving. But anyway, I think he lives up the Goldie or even up here in Brisbane.
Yeah, well, he bought a hotel in Bali.
Oh shit! Well, there you go.
Do you reckon Bali have an NRL team?
They will soon. Before the
Bali.
players will be heading over
I
there.
was going to say the Bali Bombers, but I can't say that.
He just said it.
the Balinese band.
Yeah, I'd rather the bubbler.
We'll
So
take
bubbler.
it.
Connor's been a bubbler. What are you, mate? Are you a
the finger up the bum's just straight grubby. Bubbler's just being an idiot on the piss. We've
Oh,
all been there.
yeah.
We've all done
But you
that.
can
Well-
argue it's an accident, like I went in for the tackle, but you're pissing in your own mouth and getting it on your chin.
Oh, no,
No,
you
no,
cannot
no,
know.
no,
Have you
no,
seen
no.
the Hopewadi situation?
Yeah, it wasn't an
Yeah,
accident.
you can't
You
argue.
know what I'm saying? If you did
Oh,
it, you could
yeah.
argue.
That's what Corey
Just
Norton's
don't
doing.
smile.
Yeah, look,
Just shut.
my decision would be to go down as an all-time bubbler mouth.
Yeah.
Just because, like, think about it. There's not many NRL players that make it in the mainstream media after the footy. Like, who's the name that comes to mind? Brent Tate. No one talks about how good Brent Tate was. Everyone,
I never hear him anymore.
you only know him now because he's on the commentary mic. No
So
one
no?
knows.
Only
No
for
one knows
Cowboys
that he
games
played
too.
20 games for Australia. Was in every win that the Maroons had. Won a comp or two. No one knows about him because he didn't get pissed and he wears a neck brace. That's actually the best example. Brent Tate used to wear a neck brace and no one talks about him. He was the gumbiest looking winger I've ever seen. He's the reincarnate. Ken Marmelo is the reincarnation of Brent Tate. You know, I read his autobiography.
Brent Tate
want a
has
review?
an autobiography.
Dog shit. I was bored the whole way
I
through.
doubt there was a lot of content in it.
Yeah, there
I'm
was.
sorry, Brent Tate.
I broke my neck.
right?
Anyway.
So,
but yeah, I
so
would
you're
rather be a
both
pisser.
bubblers.
Yeah,
Both bubblers. Right. Well, I've got another one for you, anyways. Would you rather be known for the famous New Zealand Warriors winger,
Oh, Manu
Manu
Vatuvei.
Vatuvei.
Manu Vatuvei, drug smuggler,
Ooh.
or just recently Brett Finch?
Oh, drug smuggler
Kitty
for
fiddler.
sure.
Child-
Take and drink.
Manu
Drug.
Vatuvei. Yeah, there.
Brett Finch, child
Brett Finch-
sex pornography.
Brett Finch is never getting out of prison.
I think this podcast was the downfall of Brett Finch.
Yeah.
Because I quoted him saying a week before he got done,
Yeah.
always back Brett Finch.
Next
What
thing
happened
you know,
next thing?
yeah, Kitty, yeah.
So-
Nor could he
prison.
kick a field goal for the Blues.
He could actually kick a
Oh, he
field
kicked it actually.
it.
Well, he wasn't
not
kicking
anymore.
goals. He wasn't
Not
kicking
anymore.
goals with kids, was he?
So, well, that's the argument, though. Like, you're
Kicking
Brett.
jail
So,
bars now.
He was kicking kids.
I guess that's the argument. You're Brett
Allegedly.
Finch. You've had a great career in the NRL, but you're now a child sex trafficking,
You're a pedophile.
well, pedophile.
You are
I
a
guess.
pedophile.
Yeah,
You can
You're
say
a
pedophile.
molesting.
He's a straight up
Pedophile.
No, he didn't molest.
He shared content.
But then on the other
Kitty
hand,
porn.
yeah, he
That's a
was.
type of molestation because you don't
Yeah,
have
I
young
suppose.
male on the porn.
Intellectual property.
Was he not using like DoorDash or something to deliver it to or something?
Yeah, something
like that.
Yeah, ridiculous stuff.
Anyways, it was.
Dude,
sorry,
people are
that's led up.
so wild.
Allegedly, it's probably not DoorDash. I don't want to be like, I don't know.
DoorDash sponsors the next
Yeah,
video.
yeah. We,
Nah.
You trying to get a DoorDash sponsor or something? No.
Fuck no, that shit sucks.
No. Anyways, but on the other hand, you have Manu Vatuvei, New Zealand legend, gets caught drug smuggling.
Yeah,
What did he
definitely.
smuggle?
Drug smuggling.
Ah,
It was heroin.
Different
Heroin,
types
yeah.
of
Oh,
shit.
that's
Or
not even the
ice.
fun
Yeah.
kind.
Yeah.
And fucking who else got done doing fucking drug smuggling who used to play for Manly? Didn't Dylan Walker get caught up in some shit?
Nah, he's still playing. You shouted him out to play
Holy
Origin
fuck.
a few weeks ago.
It was the cunt that played for the Broncos.
Martin Kennedy.
No, he had Hopewadi last name.
Oh, Albert, yeah.
Albert Hopewadi got
Albert,
done with
yeah,
another
yeah,
chick
yeah.
unloading like 300 kilos of coke off the
Yeah,
back of a truck.
he's in prison now too. Yeah.
Fucking hell, man.
Oh, damn, NRL
The
players.
NRL, the integrity of the NRL is
brains
just
are-
flawless,
yeah.
is it not?
Okay,
At
so
least there's always something to talk
I know
about.
you've given me some would you rathers, but here's a question for you. It's not a would you rather, but do you think players that go into like I'm going to exclude Cooper Cronk. Actually, no, I won't exclude him because that's a fair argument. Do you think if you go into commentary after the footy, it ruins your legacy? Like, I've always thought, like, I will never look at Andrew Johns as the gun footballer he was. I look at him as the idiot who doesn't know how to commentate on an NRL game.
You know what? You're onto something there.
And, like rest in peace, Shane Warne. He was
Shane Warne.
the greatest cricketer of all
my
I
time.
thought we
God.
talking about NRL and
No.
wasn't he a cricketer?
Yeah, so Shane Warne,
Yeah.
the best, really. He was unreal. Rest in peace. But a lot of people, especially young kids, are going to remember him as a commentator.
Unpopular opinion. I quite enjoyed his commentary, but
Oh, no,
That's
I'm
just
not.
me.
No, I actually like his
Oh.
commentary. I thought he was good. I'm just saying I think it ruined his legacy as a cricket player a little bit.
yeah, you tend not.
And
to
like
think
your,
of
especially like, Freddie Fittler's.
him. Yeah.
I think he's a Fruit Loop now that he's on the radio.
No, I look.
I genuinely think certain people that go into commentary after the footy ruin their legacy.
No,
Cooper Cronk has not ruined his legacy. He sounds so smart.
Yeah, no, it takes away from their career for sure. Yeah, I like that.
I agree with you in some regards, but when it comes to Andrew Johns, I don't think it's the commentary that is gonna be the thing that, dampens his career in the NRL. I think it's everything else.
What, the coke?
Yeah.
And he's got someone who looks exactly like him.
Who?
Doesn't he have a twin?
Oh, they're
Matty
brothers.
Johns.
They're
Yeah,
not
no,
twins.
but like
you
other
see
players,
Matty Johns though, he's probably enhanced his career.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Matty Johns to me is a bigger personality.
Yeah,
Like,
he was,
Matty
he was
Johns-
built for TV.
Yeah,
He's
Matty
good at
Johns to
TV.
me is bigger than Joey Johns is to the NRL.
Yeah, probably is.
I think other players I think of too, like Mick Ennis is a great
Pundit.
analyst.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. And he's funny. Like, his character, like, I enjoy listening to him. Braithen Astor, Cooper Cronk,
Brian Fletcher.
Cam Smith, Fletch Hindy.
I think Braith has gone a bit downhill ever since he went to NRL 360.
Yeah. But see
Only
what I
because
mean?
he's sitting next to Paul Kent. That's the only reason.
Like, Fletcher's made his career now on TV. But Hindy played 300 plus games for Para, was one of like the best players they've had at their club. I now know him as the TV presenter. I don't remember him as the
I feel
Parramatta
sorry for
player.
Hindy. I
But
feel sorry for Hindy.
at the end of the day, you finish your career. You're not getting paid to play NRL anymore. Bang! Here comes a big TV deal. You're gonna say no. I want people to remember me for my legacy, or am I gonna go? Oh, I'm gonna be on TV. Money.
I think
Yeah.
the person who did it perfectly was Bo Ryan.
Yeah.
Everyone loved Bo Ryan.
Yeah.
And he was still playing footy at the time.
He's the host of the Amazing Race now.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's made a good career for himself.
Someone
He's
I
like
think...
full on-
Oh, sorry.
he does like Studio 10, like their morning
Yeah.
show now. So
Someone I think who fucked their... Not like their legacy a little bit. I still love him. The G-Train. Like,
Gal. He's got boxing.
I fucking love Gal, but man, like... He should have just been that old boy... 300 plus games for the Sharks. You never heard from him, and he'd come and box in a celebrity boxing match every couple.
Is this thing he's
Years.
teeing up where he's meant to fight 3 people in the one
No,
night?
2
What?
people.
Is
He's
it? I thought it was
fighting.
3.
KSI's copying him now.
Yeah, he's fighting
He's fighting 2.
Justin Hodges and some
Ben
other
Hennett.
Ben Hennett
In the same night.
in the
Same
same
night,
night.
yeah.
And now KSI is doing
Yeah,
the same
KSI's
thing,
copied him as of this morning.
Wow.
which is fucking wild.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And I don't reckon he'll make it out. I don't reckon he'll make it past Hodges.
Okay.
Not to. Oh, no, he'll beat them both, I reckon. Anyway, 50 minutes in. Let's do it. Multis. Righto. I'm going first.
You go first.
I said. And this week, tough week actually for multis. Lots of favourites games, so it's but we're lucky our old faithful's back. European football
Glory.
started off Crystal Palace and Aston Villa, gone for a draw.
Yeah.
Can't see much separating the two sides. Both pretty guns,
Crystal
but
Palace, Aston Villa.
be wary. If there is a winner, it will be Crystal Palace. Mark that down.
I remember
So
that.
if you're wary of it.
You can take a draw win bet.
Dragons versus Gold Coast. So I got my Dragon shorts today. Matthew Fearguy. 2 or more tries. Titans very leaky on their edges.
They nearly went in last week
Dragons
as well.
love to attack on the edges. So 2 or more tries, $4.
Is he on Lomax's side?
He's not.
Good. He'll actually be getting some good ball.
Yeah, he's on I think
Jack Birds.
Mone's side, who is in pretty good form.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
And obviously Ben Hunt goes either side. So
bit of a roamer.
Cody Ramsey actually back loves to attack out that way too. So there you go.
Such a Dragons fan.
And finally, West Ham play Brighton this week. My Hammers. We'd lost to fucking Nottingham this week. Could have beaten them 5-0 if the crossbar was maybe a centimetre higher, but you have those weeks. So now we've lost 2 in a row. We are due. We're due a win. However,
would you say it's Tuesday?
It's Tuesday. However, Brighton are our bogey team, so be very cautious if you're betting with this. We love to lose / draw to Brighton.
Yeah.
So another bit of jam, maybe double chance, Brighton and draw. But I'm backing the boys. We're going to get some confidence. We've got our Europa Conference League qualifier this week. So I'm backing him to get some confidence out of a win there and hence beat Brighton.
I like that. What's it paying?
You'll get $38.77 with a power play.
I like that. I really do. I enjoy the enthusiasm.
Have some free money. Right, Jackson.
No. We'll let the... we'll save the Parramatta for later.
Can't wait to see what he's
We'll save Parra for later. Now, I don't usually do this. I'm a mega multi fan. I love mega multis. I love making money.
Big mega multi fan.
But, I've got to reel myself in. I haven't won a multi since the Champions League final in July. It's been a while. Don't worry, I've lost all my other personal multis as well.
On that, though, before I hear shit being chat about only one being hit each, 17 weeks, both $20 odd wins.
Yeah.
Net profit.
I'm still up $30.
Rory, shut up.
Yeah, shut your mouth, Rory. I'll leak the photos I've got of you. I've got photos of him at the footy. Anyway, my multi this week, it's pretty simple, pretty standard. I got West Tigers.
Jeez.
Wherever the fucking badge is. I'm pretty sure it's that old badge. 28.5 plus.
As the line.
As the line. Pick your own line against the Sydney Roosters.
Oh, God. I don't even like that, to be honest.
I don't like it either, but it's paying $1.40 and I need to win one.
That's probably safe at $1.40.
No, that's safe. That's safe. Right. You don't usually see a team get beat by 30.
Oh.
They've got to lose by 29 or more points. Nah, the Roosters couldn't even end up the Roosters couldn't finish off the game last week.
Teddy might score a hattie or something.
Teddy couldn't score in his 200. He's not going to score in his 201. Anyway, probably take that
Maybe
now.
he was just a bit late.
I'd also like to throw in over 2.5 goals for the Tottenham and Wolves game. It always seems to be a thriller in that game. I
like that.
I think in the last 10 meetings we've had, each game's had about 4+ goals, apart from last season where we won 1-0. The Dele Alli penalty that we shouldn't have got. But anyway.
Will Conte get in the fight with the Wolves manager this week?
Nah, he's Portuguese. Probably a little language barrier. Probably say puta a couple too many times. It'll all be under the bridge.
No Thomas Tuchel for him.
Yeah, no Tommy 2. So, Tommy the fucking tank. What was that?
It was Chunky farting.
Chuck it here.
Here we go.
Is that actually Chunky's fart?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so we'll take 2.5 goals for Tottenham versus Wolves. I think that's going to hit. And, I like a redemption bet. Didn't come off last week with the weak-gutted dog of Jaden Salmon.
Weak-gutted.
We nearly went over. Moses Leota, all he had to do was pop it up to him. The weak-gutted dog would have scored one.
Yeah.
I'm going to take Xavier Coates back at Suncorp.
Yes.
For the first time. He's got 12 in 12. He's due. They're playing on a Saturday. It's a Tuesday day. So, Xavier Coates.
Playing on a Friday.
It's Judy. Don't say that.
Sorry.
It's
just a bit of ligma.
What's that?
Ligma balls.
Fuck.
17
got yous again. Got yous fucking again. Yeah, all I can say is redemption bet. We all love the big cock David Coates. Xavier Coates. He'll go over anytime try score against the Bronx. I will say this though, if he celebrates, I will cash out.
Oh, okay.
If he celebrates, I will cash out. Because if you celebrate against the club that gave you this contract, you're a weak-gutted dog just like that pink-blooded salmon.
Pink-blooded.
Pink-blooded salmon.
Ever seen a salmon get chopped up? They use a big fucking knife.
We're on low battery.
Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
Okay, I better go.
Wait, what are the odds for this one? Sorry.
Oh, yeah, you want these odds? Get this up, yeah. $4.13.
Yeah, cheeky $40 profit.
But I don't want to condone betting stupidly. I'm throwing $100 on it.
Oh, well, huge.
Is that $4,000 return?
Yes, babe.
Then once again, the math
Once again, the maths gets up. It's 400.
400.
I'll power play it, though. All right, the Parramatta supporters up. Let's hear this shit.
So I understand you have to make a multi for these things. So I went Parramatta versus the Canterbury Bulldogs this week. And I think Parramatta is due for a bounce back after a disappointing week last week.
Yeah, we heard.
Mitch Moses, big in for the Parramatta Eels. So I think Parramatta 1-12.
They're going to pump them by 1-12.
Yeah, they're going to pump them by 1-12.
Oh, it's going to be convincing, but
A convincing 1-12 win. It's a real warm up into the race to the finals here.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so that's what I mean by a convincing 1-12 win.
Look, fair enough.
So and mostly because Mitch Moses is back, so that's a big in for me.
Just make sure you preface this with bet responsibly.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Never bet irresponsible.
Now, the second leg of my multi, I've gone for a bit of a different approach. I've gone Saturday at Randwick. We have race 8.
We love a horse.
The Winx Stakes.
Fucking love a horse.
We've got
States.
NMO, number 3, coming out of Barrier 1. He also is the favourite.
Decent horse, Group 1
Yeah,
winner.
I know an
of course.
NMO.
And I'm pretty sure James McDonald is riding it. So
Oh, J-Mac. Take
Free
the
money.
money,
J-Mac is riding the
money.
favourite.
Get
at
the
Randwick.
family box from Macca's. That thing's
Paying
right at home.
$2.70.
Put the kids' college account into that one.
Paying $2.70. So if you quickly want to double your money, put it all on NMO.
Yeah.
So that would be the second leg. And then my third leg, I've
I'm
just
just
gone.
saying it. Don't even bother saying it.
That's right. I've completely disregarded Kynan's multi and gone Gold Coast Titans to pump the Dragons in a head-to-head bet.
Right,
$2.45, that's paying. All up, though, the multi, 3 legs, $22.16. But if you were to power play it, $24.15.
We love that. That's right in the territory that we both
So
want.
I think, $10 on that, guys, $220.
Oh, if he gets this right, he can have a multi every week, season 2.
If this hits Kai, I will allow... Fuck. If this hits Parramatta, I will support a multi every week.
I think everyone knows my name, mate. I don't think you need to
Do you know his name?
Who?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Do you know his name? Do you know his name?
No.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Parramatta supporter.
That's what I thought.
that's
Chunky, what's
exactly
that? That's what I thought.
Anyway.
Do you want to look at my black book?
Let's see the black book.
I like my black book because I leave some real good notes. I just want to see it.
Oh, God.
Gaelic puzzle, comment, fast Donny. Sugar Boom Boom, it's a dog. Comment just, yes. Tell me this, comment, kicks hard.
Anything racing from your black book, sir?
Got the free the move, Jai McNeil. Last one, it's last. I'll throw it in the multi. Bumper up.
$6.50. Where are we racing at?
We're racing at Mooney Valley.
Mooney Valley.
Ever heard about the patrol that went over the Mooney Valley Bridge on about 3 clicks?
No, I haven't actually. Oh, I have actually.
300 clicks, yeah, beat a Lambo. Bloke was hanging out the door.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Stuff
yeah.
and folklore.
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 All right, we're an hour in, lads. An hour
it's
in.
on a green cardigan. It's
Huge.
a poo-coloured one. Anyway,
Rat of the week.
Rat of the week. Now, I completely forgot about this, but the Parramatta supporter has a great rat of the week, and it should be my rat of the week, but he's not. I got to come up with one while you boys are talking about yours. So go ahead. You go first, kind
I've
of.
already come out and said this episode that my Manly players, not my Manly players, but the Manly 7 are now my rats of the year. So there's my rat of the season.
The
rat
Manly
of season
7
one.
sounds like a...
Yeah, it sounds like a
Wasn't
barley
there-
drug smuggling gang.
Yeah.
But
Wasn't there 7 Barley Bombers?
yeah, so yeah, no, they had the barley 9 drug smugglers.
Can we add 2 more into that Manly pack?
Yeah, well, I'm sure if there was a few that were
Just
not
add
injured.
just add Corey Norman in
That
there.
had Menace Finu and I don't know, Des Hazel. Anyway, my rat of the week is the cat that I now live with, Tyke. My new roommate Luca, as you all know, I've moved into a new house, has a pet cat. Lovely little kitty, cute little thing. Nocturnal fucking thing. in our wooden floors. It literally sounds like walking down the hallway. Oh my God. Every night.
Just stay there.
Keeps you up. So, Tyke, you are my rat of the week. You look like a little rat.
That's like a cat of the week.
Cat of the week.
Some bad pussy, is it?
Some bad yeah, sure.
Wouldn't you say it's a
loud
no,
thing?
I'm not going to say that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Tyke, rat of the week.
It's all good.
Tyke, the cat rat. Okay.
Stinky puss.
Yeah, like Jackson said, my rat of the week.
Kitty with some titty. I just shit myself. Yeah. Anyway, play on.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got to cut you off here, Para. But my greatest call on any sporting field is when someone says, "Play the whistle." I fucking love it. It gets me red hot.
Eyes up footy.
Eyes up footy's a good one. Play the whistle. Or getting called, get the fuck up, get up, play the ball.
Get him on side, ref.
I love a good fucking spray from the crowd. Get him on side.
He's been doing it all day.
It's everyone's go-to.
Or a fucking, it's a clear one-on-one strip. There's 7 in there, sir.
You know that.
Play the whistle. I got stripped this year, scored a try, but what are you going to do about it? Greatest front row Wynnum's ever seen. Anyway, sorry, Para.
Right, yeah, okay, yeah. So, yeah, like Jackson said, my rat of the week should have been his rat of the week, but I don't know how it isn't.
Get her off.
Uh-oh. The chunky.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tomo. Nathan Thompson
He's my rat of the week.
is also Alinta's rat of the week and mine.
Thompson,
So, see, me and Alinta on the same wavelength here.
I am too.
I think it's horrible.
It is nothing. I've never seen such rat-like behaviour.
I don't know what's going on here. So
It's some group chat jam.
Put it this way, Nathan Thompson invited to this wedding this weekend that we're all going to.
How long would you say he got invited to go?
3 months.
3 months.
3 months,
Good 3 months ago. Tomo has just recently gone to New Zealand, has just come back yesterday, only to discover that this wedding is actually on Saturday, not on Friday. And
oh my God.
This kid, I swear, I love you to bits, Tomo. I don't know how you've done the maths on this one. You've dotted the I's and you've not crossed the T's. You've done our old Linner maths on this one, the old 4,000 of Andy, but...
So he obviously has not, put that into his plans, and his excuse is now that he won't be coming to the ceremony but will be coming to the reception because the ceremony clashes with his soccer game.
Oh, come on.
And it's not even a final.
I think that's horrible.
And he hasn't played for 4 weeks.
And it's grade soccer.
Yeah, you could
I think it's actually like really horrible. Like,
Tomo, what are you doing? You can play soccer again next week. You can't go to Jackson Winter's wedding for the rest of your life.
He says they're struggling for players, the team.
Come on.
I mean, is he really that influential to the team?
No.
I've seen him play soccer. He's got 2 fucking left feet.
Well, there you go.
Tomo, that's actually shocking from you.
And I think Kylan's just put it perfectly there. Like, you play soccer every week. Jackson and Linter get married once.
We hope.
We're renewing our vows in about 10 to 20 years.
Well, there you go. There you go, Tomo. 10 to 20 years, mate. Put it in your calendar now.
I've got my run of the week.
Tomo's paying $2.50 to still be alive then.
Right. Well, but put it this way. Put it this way. You know he's going to turn up to the reception.
Oh, he's going to turn one on the reception. He's going to take all that alcohol I've just seen that.
Also,
I think it's a free fucking passport.
Tomo, look at me right now. Look at me down this fucking camera lens. It's drug-free, brother. I will be scanning at the door.
You got drug dogs.
We got drug dogs.
Chunky's been
fucking
training.
chihuahua rip your nuts off. I've seen them. They're tiny.
Anyway, so that's my rat of the week. Tomo, just...
Yeah, just
You
missing...
guys are laying into him on the group chat.
Choosing soccer over your mate's wedding.
Yeah, the biggest day of my life, basically.
That's shocking. That is honestly shocking.
Grade soccer is the most important thing there.
Oh, look, I'd miss my wedding for a grand final. Nah, I'm only joking.
It's not even a GF though, is it?
No.
Yeah,
right.
Come on.
Anyway.
Anyways. Moving on.
Look. I don't like talking shit about people. We all know that.
Oh, you still manage to do it every week.
You talk shit about the Para fan every week, mate.
Oh, that's someone else. You're Para.
Yeah, we're talking about people here. Come on.
But, there's certain things you don't do. One of those things is have a 5-year high school reunion.
Oh, God.
You don't do it.
Yeah.
Basically, been 5 years since we left school.
Yeah. All of us went to the same school.
Yeah, all three of us here went to the same school.
Xavier Catholic College.
I'll be honest, it feels like it has not been 5 years.
That's gone very quick.
And that's why I feel like this reunion's a bit premature.
Premature. This thing's a 20-week-old that survived. That's horrible.
I don't even want to know what you're saying there.
Like, I'm only 23.
Guppy. It was a guppy.
We graduated in 2017. I'm only 23 years old. I don't feel like I need to be going to a reunion.
Do you know what I've done in 5 years?
Yeah.
What? I finished the apprenticeship. And I'm getting married and I have a dog.
That's actually pretty good.
That's cool. That's
better than what most people come up with.
But everyone there is going to be like, oh, what have you done in the 5 years?
Yeah.
Oh, I finished uni.
Yeah.
You done anything else? No.
I've got a degree and I just
finished
pick timber all day and lug timber around. Fuck.
I can understand like a 10-year reunion. 5 years
I have
seems...
a podcast that 10 people listen to a week.
It's just not needed.
You've got to start from somewhere.
You do have to start, but in 10 years' time when 10,000 people listen, that's when you go back and you can start gloating. That's what high school reunions are for. I've got nothing to gloat
I don't want to
about.
go to the high school reunion and go, have you seen my podcast?
Yeah.
I want them to go, how's the podcast?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to bring up the fuck me sideways.
I want them to come up and get a photo with me and say, fuck, look.
Is this Kine and Whitney?
I need to show my kids this. Look who's at my high school reunion. That's why you go to your high school reunion.
Look, this is a conspiracy. We'll go into Scooter's conspiracy corner over here.
Here we go.
He comes back every now and then. Scooter's my alter ego. Not many people like him. He's a bit of a pest.
I don't like him.
Especially the missus. Wife in 3 days definitely doesn't like Scoots. Definitely not marrying Scoots. I will say one thing. If Scoots gets mentioned at the wedding once,
he'll always be Scoots to me.
Yeah, well, that's why you're called Para. Anyway, this is my conspiracy. Certain people want to sleep with certain people.
What?
Now,
right
at this high school reunion, there's a certain group. I'm getting a vibe.
I know exactly who and what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm getting a vibe. Certain people want to fuck certain people.
Are you one of those people?
Did I say I'm going to the event? I said I can't go. I ain't one of those people. I ain't leaving the pineapple turned upside down.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, I've had my suspicions. All through high school. It's been 5 years. People explore their sexuality in 5 years.
So you're saying this reunion is just a bit of an excuse to
10 people
reignite some flames.
Look, yes. Let me just get up the 10 people who said they're going. I'm not going to name I'm not going to name them here. I'm not going to name them. But also
10 people out of 120. And I think that and they're still trying to organise. I think that just says everything it needs to say.
Yeah, look, my problem is it's the people that are going. I've got nothing against you. It's nothing at all. What I will say is I think they're organising a bit of an orgy.
Maybe I should.
No, I'm not trying to create an event. I'm not the one trying to get it going. But something's up. Something's up. Where the fuck do I find events?
Yeah.
This is the reason I deleted Facebook. This shit fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Also,
start your own.
I thought you actually had ticked there that you were going.
No, I'm actually going to click can't go. I'm going to be a loser that says that. Now, look, the people that are going, I've just seen who I've thrown under the bus here. Oh no. Oh, it's 100% on, though. It's 100% on. I will say, look, there's some suspicious characters in here. Definitely some suspicious characters.
Okay, but that's actually not who I thought.
Yeah, I actually thought it was different people who were going.
I thought it would have been different people ticked.
Who's ticked? Oh, Zig's ticked it. Hey, Zig, I actually might come to see Zig.
You just said he wasn't going to name anyone. And
I'll name.
But I will say, it's the people that have maybe that are scaring me. Who maybe's one of these?
No, okay.
Nothing on the Clint.
No, sorry. It's one person who's ticked maybe that's scary.
Oh, it's this bloke right here, ain't it?
No, it's the one that she just pointed to, I think.
Oh, this one here?
Yeah.
What's that?
Before we fucking piss off our whole high school.
Rage Sodgers.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. All right. Anyways, like I said, it's premature. It doesn't need to happen for 5 years.
Yeah, Brad of the week material, that.
Right. Mate, that's pretty common if ever I've seen it. I'll be there seeing this in 15 years.
Also, I just hate to be the person who has to organise this stuff because I feel like whoever does organise reunions always seems to be just that one person who seems to be just living in the past a little bit, you know?
Mm.
Who's
I have
just
a couple of your friends that still do that.
who were just keen
I still
to
live in the
just
past.
who were just keen to bring it back, you know, like bring back the game.
Now, while we're on the topic of living in the past, I would like to bring back something, and this is my open invitation to anyone on this list that wants to get this back going. Where is it here? Saw it the other day. Oh, that might be the greatest test innings I've ever seen. I have to share that. This.
Oh, the XRL.
Now,
that's a reunion.
I would love to bring this back. 19th of September. It's been 5 years. On the
Right.
19th of September, I could see it happening. We hire out a local field.
That's oh no, sorry, not this week, but yeah, go on. Yeah.
It's usually about the time where everyone's finishing uni. To be honest, if you're still at uni and you went to our school, just leave. Like, come on. Now, back in the day, we had a little charity match, the XRL Grand Final. 6 years in the making. It was the Den versus the Footy Heads.
Yeah.
Now, I'm putting an open call out.
Did you put yourself on the Footy Heads team?
Yeah, I was in the Footy Heads. I'll headbutt you.
Me and Kyle were spine members. Jesus.
Now, this I would like to
Who's
open call
Kyle?
out. The Den on the behalf of the Footy Heads. We would like to invite the Den back for a charity match.
Look, I'm down for it.
Yeah,
I'm,
half of the den I would accept, but I don't speak for the other 19 people on
Just
there.
do it.
So.
Take it.
I'm
Will-
down for it. All I will say is though, I'm pretty sure no one on the Den side still plays footy.
Well, I can put a single finger who plays footy in this team.
Who?
Liam Leno plays still.
He doesn't play. Reese.
Reese would still
I just
play.
want to wrap this up because you're very specific to the
Yeah.
three of you.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, open invite. The
Yeah.
Ball Boys will host it.
We will put on a massive
It'll
event.
be a big fucking event. And
We're
we'll get it
hiring
going.
out Suncorp for it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm actually in talks with Wayne Bennett. He's going to be our coach.
Redcliffe Oval.
And obviously, the player's player, you need to return the trophy. It's up for grabs again, Gus.
Yeah.
Hand it over. But
Angle
yeah,
service.
He's got it framed, I think.
I think
It's in a cabinet somewhere.
Yeah.
I think you take the base off that and put it somewhere where the sun doesn't shine.
Oh my god.
Righto. Okay. All right.
Anyway,
That's enough. That's a season.
season ending. Producers get in here. Let's get around.
I'm waving the camera.
Come wave. Show your faces.
Come in.
Oh my god, we gotta get out door.
Yeah, gotta get.
I'll hold the dog.
Yeah, gotta
Get
get the
in.
security guard.
Wave to the camera.
Yeah, we need to get this for the
Team
photo.
photo.
Everyone
Wave,
pose.
wave.
Season
Chunky.
1.
Wave, Chunky.
Wrapped up.
Oh, that's just shock, man.
We're going to end it like Rick and Morty. Just chatting shit over it. 100 more seasons. Here we go.
Yeah, 100 more
Back it
seasons.
in.
Yeah.
Thanks for the support. Thanks for
HBO
the
deal
support.
coming up. Yeah. Thanks to the 10 listeners and
Yeah,
anyone that's listening.
Yeah, thanks for anyone that
Fine.
showed up. Thanks to the Parramatta supporter
Yeah.
for coming on
Yeah,
tonight.
thanks for having me.
You
boys.
excelled. We might get you back for the season opener. Depends how.
Maybe. We'll have a married man at the
is-
season opener.
I'll be married. I'll be on honeymoon. Klein will be holding down the TikTok for the next
Don't worry.
2.5
TikTok
weeks.
content coming.
No.
When I'm in
Everyone just delete your TikTok accounts for the next couple of weeks.
No.
Alright,
Get it.
three,
yeah, when I'm in Tasmania, I'll do something.
1.
Take care. Peace.